Hey Vikings fans. Skol. Can you believe it? We're talking a heart-pounding comeback in London that has us all screaming purple pride. The Vikings just stole a 21-17 thriller from the Browns, making us 5-0 all-time in regular season games there. Stick around as we break down every epic moment from Vikings news, because this win has us heading into the bye at 3-2, ready to heal up from those brutal injuries abroad. What's your take on this international dominance? Drop it in the comments. Kevin O'Connell always says it. Players gotta be at their best when it matters most, and boy, did Carson Wentz deliver on that final offensive possession. With our line patched together like a battlefield quilt, Wentz was brilliant, completing 9 straight passes for 71 yards after Jordan Mason's 9-yard run kicked off the drive from our own 20 with just 3:05 left. The defense handed us that chance, and Wentz spread the ball quick to Mason and Addison, setting up that game-winning 12-yard TD grab by Jordan Addison with 25 seconds on the clock. Pure magic in London. This rally isn't just a win. It's our 5th straight in London regular season games. Folks, undefeated territory that screams Vikings supremacy overseas. Now at 3-2, we're off to a much-needed bye to recover from nearly 2 weeks abroad and that injury rash that's tested our grit. Imagine the stories we'll tell, first team ever in back-to-back international series games in different countries, and we cap it with victory. Who's feeling the momentum build? Wentz connected with Justin Jefferson 7 times for 123 yards, giving JJ back-to-back 100-yard games that light up the stat sheet and our hearts. Addison sat out the first quarter on a coach's decision, but exploded late with 5 catches for 41 yards, including that dagger TD clutch as they come. TJ Hawkinson hauled in 6 for 38 yards, with 2 big ones for 20 on that pivotal drive, while Josh Oliver added 35 on 2 grabs, our tight ends stepping up big time. What a crew, tell me. Fans, who's your MVP from this overseas battle? The big question all week was our offensive line against Cleveland's feisty front, and those guys stepped up huge despite the patchwork. Starting LT Christian Darrisaw and RG Will Fries were joined by undrafted rookie Joe Huber at LG for his first career start, vet Blake Brandel at center for the first time ever, and Justin Skule at RT. We entered allowing 18 sacks, but held firm with no sacks in the first half, our first clean half this season. Cleveland got 3 in the second, and Darrisaw's snaps were limited after last week's 80 in Dublin. So we shuffled Skule to LT and brought in Walter Rouse, resilience personified. These linemen didn't just block, they battled through adversity, proving O'Connell's trust in them pays off when it counts. Huber's debut start and Brandel's center shift? Unheard of, but they kept Wentz upright long enough to orchestrate the win. It's moments like this that build character. How do you think this O-line rebuild stacks up for the stretch run? Share your thoughts below. O'Connell dipped into his creative bag early on our second possession, lining up RB Cam Akers and Wildcat and having him roll right for a 32-yard TD pass to Josh Oliver. First non-QB TD pass for us since Chester Taylor to Vizanthi Shianko in 2008. That's 17 years in the making. This play ranks as the 3rd longest non-QB TD in team history, trailing only a 43-yarder in 84 and 36 in 92, innovation at its finest. What a call to spark the offense and silence the doubters early. That creativity kept us in it, showing O'Connell's playbook runs deep even with injuries piling up. Akers' roll and Oliver's grab flipped the script, giving us momentum before the Browns clawed back. Fans, would you run more Wildcat tricks moving forward? Let's debate in the comments. The Browns grabbed a 17-14 lead with an 8:06 drive in the 3rd, but our defense locked down the 4th quarter like champions. Ryan Wright boomed a career-long 77-yard punt, backed by a penalty pinning Cleveland at their 1. Talk about field position warfare. We forced 2 3-and-outs early, allowing just 1 first down before the final 25 seconds, where they scraped 44 yards on 2 completions in prevent mode. Shutdown D seals the deal. Who's your defensive hero here? This 4th quarter clamp was vintage Vikings grit, turning potential defeat into triumph abroad. Wright's punt and those stops gave Wentz the ball back for the win, precision under pressure. As we head to bye, this D gives us hope. What adjustments do you want to see post-recovery? Penalties have been our Achilles heel under O'Connell, with 37 through the first 4 games of 2025. Not our style, but it continued from the opening kickoff. That kick hit the turf before the Browns' 20, giving them the ball at their 40, a field position killer that sparked their early TD drive. Rookie Quinton Judkins ripped a 32-yard run, setting up Dylan Gabriel's 1-yard pass to Harold Fannin Jr. for 7 points. Ouch. We racked up 6 flags in the half, including a hold wiping out a 47-yard Wentz to Jalen Nailor bomb. Despite the penalties, we fought back, but those miscues handed Cleveland early control and tested our resolve. The kickoff error and holds like Nailor's negated play remind us discipline wins games, lessons for the bye. Vikings Nation, how do we clean this up? Your penalty fixes in the comments. Wrapping up the wild ride in London, this 21-17 victory over the Browns showcases our heart, from Wentz's heroics to the D's lockdown. With the bye ahead, we recoup from injuries and that international grind, poised for more Vikings magic in Vikings news updates. Jefferson's dominance, Addison's clutch catches. It's all fuel for the fire. Who's pumped for the back half? As the first team in consecutive international series games across countries, we've made history with style and substance. Now 3-2 and 5-0 in London, the bye lets us heal and plot. Imagine the playoffs with this resilience. Fans, what does this win mean for our season trajectory? Hit me with your predictions. Skol Vikings. If this epic breakdown from the London clash fired you up, smash that like button, drop your hottest takes in the comments, subscribe for more Vikings news straight from the heart of Purple Pride, and share with fellow fans to spread the hype. Let's keep the conversation going. Who's ready for the next chapter?